And we just started recording Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and we're going to do an approach just quickly. Just going to go right into it. Let me go fly. We're an Airbus A320 flying into Rio, and this is one of the landing challenge approaches. So I'm just going to get set. I'm just using a flight stick. Like anybody can run this exact same setup with a flight stick or a gamepad on their PC. Mine is PC based. I do prefer it over because there's more diversity, so you can do editing, you can different simulations, entertainment, cable, YouTube, social media. There's all kinds of little a lot of stuff will be at your fingertips, and if you're on the road or if you're in a hotel room, it's the perfect entertainment outlet. So just going down a bit. Didn't actually look at it that much.
2,900.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. Let's get up a bit. Maybe turn a little left. Yeah, I think it's up there. Just looking at my configuration. Okay, throttling up a bit. That's why I got the gauges on. I can turn those gauges off, but it is nice to see 1,690 feet, 155 knots, and when I get really close, I will see a little blue square. Now I can fly from this spot, but once you get really close, you see I'm using the throttle off a bit, leveling out, coming back. I can see the angle of the runway now, so I do want to turn. I want to stay up, 1,200 feet coming in, 1,500. I want to get down too low, 160, and I don't want to get too slow either. So back inside. Let's look down a bit and over. Just I want to be able to see. Yeah, let's put lights on. Oh, okay, you can see I am way right. And you can kind of see from that spot. Just want to come back, so I have 1,200 feet, 60. Just coming back to the left, and I'm going to slowly tilt back to straighten out. And so I want to keep my airspeed around 150-ish, because I can always drop throttle, and then
1,000.
well, and you can see, I think on the left of the field there'll be 4 lights, and if they're white, all 4 white, that means you're too high. 2 red, 2 white is your proper glide slope, and I think I'm high. So throttling back, pointing down a bit. Oh, I know. Maybe it's I gotta turn off the flight director. Maybe that was interfering. Yeah, because I think I had that problem before where I was throttling off, and it was
300.
throttling. Okay, there I'm at 150. I'm too low. Gotta come back. I can see the square, so I gotta come back to the right.
200.
Throttling down a bit. Okay. Oh, throttling up a bit. I don't
100.
want to get too slow because it will drop.
60. 50.
50.
40.
Flat.
30. 20. Retard.
Retard. Yeah, not bad. I mean, that was kind of a little unstable approach, but I think I got a B. Not bad. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do. How about ending challenges? Let's do an epic one. Indonesia. I don't know if I've even done that one. Yeah, let me try this other Slovenia one. This is in a, oh, okay, yeah, I gotta come in and gauge it, but the aircraft is, oh, what the hell it is, but it was, I don't know, it gave me some problems. Okay, I see. Oh, it's hard to find, that was it. So I gotta come in, then back, yeah. And there's a right or left to right 10 knot wind. Okay, I can kind of see where there's like a little village intersection, and it should be just to the left of there to land, but you got to come straight out, then turn and watch the hillside and skim it and come back, I think. But it will be a challenge. And I do recall, I think every time I did it, I was, there it is. You can see I got to come down and then turn. Yeah. It's so hard to find it. Yeah, I think it's very cool. Yeah, it's like really tough to see. Yeah, it's almost like you gotta be up here. But maybe, yeah, kind of behind. It's almost, otherwise you just can't find it. It's so hidden. The aircraft so very easy. Yeah, like I don't even know. Okay, according to this, I gotta turn right. Somewhere right here. Oh, but that's probably not. Oh, there it is, right there. Wow. I can't believe I found it. Oh, no, there's so. Good in the trees. Wow. What? I was canceled. Wow. Well, now you know why that's a hard one. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to famous. Maybe do that. Yeah, this is a. Do a 747 into New York. Rio. Let's do the Sydney one. Coming into Sydney. And we're going to be airborne. And there we go. We are off. Coming into, let's get some lights on. Yes. Into Sydney. We're there. In the distance. Actually pretty smooth. Looks like it's configured. I shall go back inside, and I just turned off the and I get I'm outside so I can hear, and gonna go a little more right. See my airspeed at 160. I want to be around 150 landing. So just seems a little slow. I might have to knock the settings down a notch. It shows I'm a little high according to the 4 lights. Okay. And we are coming in 160, a little hot, but now we're actually probably, there we go, 1, 2, there's a good glide slope there.
400.
So I want to throttle on just a bit, float it in from there.
300.
Coming down just a tad. I don't want to get going too fast or too slow. And I can slowly ease back and retard.
60,
Retard.
50, 40,
Retard.
30,
Retard.
20,
Retard.
retard,
Retard. 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 And look at that. Ah. Retard. Retard. And that's in and the brakes don't seem all that great. Airbus 320 into Sydney. Gotta be. That's not a bad score. Maybe I'll do one more. Yeah, maybe do a strong wind. Funchal, Gibraltar, that's a good one. Innsbruck, that's a tough one. Nassau, that's a tough one. Those little Sedona, yeah, good. Now let's go back to the epics. Yeah, twin. There's Heli, Nepal, Lukla. That's a good one. Now let's do Lukla. This is a tough one. We're flying, and I do know the weather. I gotta come in runway 6. And it's gonna be just like in the Himalayas. Kind of a 7 knot, kind of a left to right. And I want to come in, like I said, around faster than you think. And then you have to kind of flare to float in. Yeah, so I go up, down a little. And you can see, sometimes it's good to be outside so you can actually see the runway through the clouds. I'm pretty sure it's through that cloud and to the right. So, and you see my airspeed. I want to keep it around 100 at least. You always throttle down or ease off the throttle on final. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see through that mist. I do have it set pretty high, and it seems pretty smooth. 100, my airspeed 100 and yeah, there's the runway. So I gotta go straight ahead, and it's off to right a little bit. Let's see it just around center. So I'm into a little right-hander now, and around 100. And then I'm gonna throttle back to cushion the slowdown. Pull back and try to get. But if I slow down too much and do that, I could stall short, which you don't want to do. I'd rather come in a little faster. Throttle off and float up to the angle, because it's an uphill runway. So I'm throttling off now. 500. Pulling back now. Throttle right down. Pull back, float. Oh, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and I do have reverse. Yeah, I did kind of end up top, but I do want to be up there anyways, so not bad. But it may penalize. Well, it gave me a B, which is good. So we're just doing testing. I'll do one more. Gotta go back to the main menu. There's a challenge, a military challenge. I can do an aircraft carrier landing, and watch this. You got flight training, you got push trips, Maverick. Yes, you got training challenges right here. Aircraft carrier landing. S is hard. F-18. A lot more realistic than Battlefield. You fly these aircraft, but it's a little more less simulator-ish and more battle-ish, which is good, but it's not overwhelming in difficulty. Whereas this is very real. You have to do the throttle variances, the spooling of the jet engines, the turbines, and where the stall characteristics, the limits where you want to keep the speed up or not too much, and following your instruments and not going by your feel. So let's try it. Okay, we are launch. Yes, I haven't done this in a while. And there we go. And that's what I like about it. We are outside, which is kind of cool. So and then you see that green light? I think that means that you're on the proper slope. There's a green light. If it turns red, then you're either too low or too high. I forget what it is. I do know that I want to be around one. I'd rather be faster, and then I can just pull back and float down. Come in a little steeper. And I can see these square. And then above me there's that green line, the yellow, and that'll show what it is. But I go basically by feel. I think there's a left to right wind, so I gotta put a little rudder into that, going 120. Okay, I want to speed up just a little bit.
Clara, you're high.
More spooling up. Yeah, he kept on saying I'm high, but turns out I did well. I trapped it before. Hook is already down. Okay, there's
You're high.
it says I'm high, but yeah, I just had to pull back otherwise, because last time, yeah, there we go. And then now I come down and watch this. Pull back. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Stop. Pretty good. Completed. There you go. See, I mean, I did better. I kind of went a little bit, I kind of bounced it in, but still did it. Okay, I think we're going to call it a time. This is just the testing of frame rate, audio test. Let me try to get. All right, and we're out. Duke out.